Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. I want to talk today about eBay and some of the eBay strategies and some of the ways I would approach using eBay to purchase precious metals. And as many of you know that watch my videos, I use eBay a lot to purchase precious metals and get fantastic deals. Well, that is until now, I think. Pretty disappointed with the direction eBay has gone. And I'm not happy, and this likely will be my last eBay purchase. And I'll show you why. Now, for those of you who don't know, I've literally been on eBay for over 20 years. I was on eBay pretty quick after eBay launched, and I've been using it ever since. You know, in the old days, I used to use eBay to sell computer parts. One of my first real kind of part-time businesses I did while working, kind of as a side thing, was buy old computers, part them out, and then sell them on eBay. I could sell the RAM, I could sell the CD drive, I could sell the hard drives, just about anything internally people were buying. And in fact, it got to the point where I couldn't find the parts that I needed because I was doing so well, but I had to find people who were willing to sell their computers for cheap so I could part them out. So I did that for quite a long time and made, decent money, back then. Computers were pretty expensive and parts for them were pretty expensive. And I remember I bought one of the first CD burners, an HP burner. I think it was like $1,200. And I'll tell you what, it was so hard to burn an accurate CD. I think a blank CD was about $11, $12. And you were lucky if you got 1 out of 10 CDs to burn properly. So yeah, how things have changed. In the whole scope of things, that wasn't that long ago. So I've been on eBay a long time, and I've been using eBay to purchase, to sell. I don't sell a whole lot on eBay nowadays because of the fees. Between the eBay fees and the PayPal fees, it's just hard to make any money, especially on coins or bullion or anything coin related. Really, really difficult. I mean, you've got to get the stuff for a great price to be able to make any money. And it's just too hard. It's too much frustration and really too much work to package it up and ship it and everything you have to do to sell it. So I haven't been a seller for a while, but I have been a big time buyer. And I know I've heard about eBay, doing things and changing things. And it really hasn't impacted me a whole lot with my recent purchases until now. Now I'm pretty upset with eBay. Now things have changed. Now they're going to lose a customer that's been with them for a long, long time just because of things they're doing. And this is primarily due to taxes. I know that laws have changed and eBay is trying to comply with laws, and I get that. But in my state where I'm at, they do not charge tax for precious metals. And I expect, like other online dealers, whether it's Bullion or anybody else, to know that if they're shipping it to a certain state that doesn't charge tax, they shouldn't be charging me tax. Now I'm considering getting online and chatting with eBay and trying to find out what the heck happened. But I don't know, it's just not really worth the effort, the time, the energy, when there's plenty of other places I can pick up bullion for a good price if I keep my eye out for it. So let me go through an example here and let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we go. Here is the ad I found on eBay. I decided I wanted to pick up some gold at pretty close to spot. Now, as you know, gold has been rising quite a bit lately and maybe not the best time to buy, but we hadn't bought in a while, and I figured, if it's going to keep going up a little bit, why not just spend a few bucks on it if I can get it close to spot and just pick something up. Not a whole lot, not spend a lot of money, but just, one more thing to add to the collection. So what I did, I went out and I looked for some of these commemoratives. Now, these commemoratives don't sell very well, and that's one of the reasons why I look for them is because you can usually find them for a good price. And actually, this was one of the better priced ones out there. I'll show you a couple examples of some other ones that were quite a bit higher. But, it doesn't matter. As long as it's gold and you can get it for spot, it'll sell for spot. You'll be able to, if you had to take it to a local coin store or something, they might give you a spot or maybe a little bit less, but they're going to give you close to spots. So it really doesn't matter the actual design of the coin. I'm not buying it for collectible reasons. Although as you can see here, it's coming in the original packaging, certificate of authenticity. So this will be a good one to have in the collection. But again, I'm buying it for the gold price only, for what it's worth in gold. Not really because of the box or the C of A, although, that could benefit me someday. So you can see here, the price was listed at $4.94. And I don't have it on here because I copied this after I purchased it. So the buy options are off of there. But many of you know or may not know that you can also make offers on eBay. And you can, post an offer and wait for the seller to get back to you. One of the cons is if you're looking to spend your eBay bucks, which I was looking to do because eBay bucks only goes on for a short time, maybe 2, sometimes 3 days. You might not hear back from that seller in that time frame. So that's one of the challenges with making an offer if you're doing it during a promotional period. But overall, it's a good strategy to use. So let me show you an ad that has a make offer button just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so here you go. See how this one, now look at this. This is almost $100 more being offered up than the one I was just showing you. But here's the deal right here. Make offer. So you can click this button. A box will pop up. It'll say how much you want to offer, how much time. You can ask for 12 hours, 1 day, or 2 days, I believe, for a response time. So if they don't respond in like 12 hours, if that's what you select, then the offer just dies and you move on. But one of the things that you have to be careful is if you make an offer and the seller accepts it, you're bound to pay for it. So make sure if you want to make an offer that you want to buy it. All right, so let's go back to the previous eBay auction that I was bidding on. Okay, so here we go. So it's $4.94 and it was a make an offer auction. So I made an offer. And the first thing I do is I start doing the math, right? I want to pay as close to spot for this as I can. If not, less than spot. I've gotten these many times, $20, $30, $40 under spot. It just depends on who they are and how bad they want to get rid of it. Now, I've blurred out the seller information because I didn't think that was pertinent. But I think they had over 18,000 reviews. I mean, it was a good seller that had been out here for quite a while. So the first thing I did was take a look at spot. Now, one thing you need to know about these commemoratives is that they are 0.2419 ounces of gold. They're not quite a quarter ounce, 0.2419. So at the time I got this, the spot price of gold was $1867.52. So let's take a look at that. Now, as you guys know, by the time I publish this video, spot price of gold is higher than that. But to find out what the spot price of this gold coin, and it's a beautiful coin, as you can see here, it's a proof, original government packaging. If you click on these links and look at this stuff, this is a very, very nice coin. But what we're going to do to find out what it's worth in spot value is we're going to multiply spot by 0.2419. And you can see here that the spot price is $451.75. All right, $451.75. So if I can get this for spot, that's what I'll be paying for it. Now I have to consider shipping and other things as well. So what I do is I make an offer and I send it off, and I made the offer for $450. Kind of low. He's asking $494. When it comes to precious metals, that's a big difference. But the worst he can do is say no. I send it off. The next morning, I get a response from him, and he says, "Dude, $450, that's way too cheap. No way I'm doing that." And he rejects my offer, and he makes a counter offer of, I think, $490. So he gave me a couple bucks off, but $490 is still not good. So I look at the math. Now, this is during a time when eBay is offering 5% eBay bucks. You can get 5% back. So I start doing the math, right? So I say, well, what if I were to pay $470? So I start doing the math. I say 470 times 0.05. So that would be $23.50 back that I'll get back from eBay. All right. So $23.50 I'll be returned from eBay. So now if we do 470 minus $23.50. You can see here, that puts it at $446.50. Now remember, spot on this is $451.75. So if I can get this for $470 with the eBay bucks, I'm getting it below spot. I'm getting it $5 below spot. You notice here there's almost $6 in shipping. So let's just say it's a wash. With paying for the shipping, I get it for spot. That is really, really cool. So I do a counter offer to his counter offer, and I said, hey, how about $470? And just a short time later, I get an email back from eBay saying the seller has accepted your offer. I'm like, awesome, $470, get it for about spot. Anytime I can get gold for spot, I'm good, especially in today's market, right? It is very, very difficult to get gold for spot in any situation. So this is a nice American-made, U.S. Mint-made, $5 gold, quarter ounce. So we know it's just below a quarter ounce. Brilliant proof, original government packaging. Says it all up here from a good buyer. And so I'm pretty happy with that overall, because if we go through, let me get my calculator out of the way. Let's look at another ad here. If we go through, I can see this one here. Same thing. I don't think it comes with the dime. I think the dime they're using to show how big the coin is. This is not in the original government packaging. It is it doesn't even say it's a proof. Oh yeah, it does. It's a proof version right there, 1987S. So it is a proof, but look at this. They want $550 for it. If we go to the next one, the same ad I just showed you, right? They want $580 for this one. This is in the original government packaging, but look, this is over $100 from what I paid for it. So I'm pretty comfortable that this coin that I'm purchasing is a decent deal. You can see here that we've got the eBay bucks, but this is after the eBay bucks expired. In normal circumstances, eBay gives you 1%. You can see here it's about 1%, right? 581 is 1% of 580. So picking this up for $470. Spot is minus $23.50 for eBay bucks. It's about $5 below spot. With the shipping, we work it out to about spot. So I'm pretty happy about that. Not happy that gold's gone up so much, but I'm happy I can find something for spot. So let's just take a quick look here, and you can see my order's in. I've earned $23.50 in eBay bucks for this thing that I just purchased. So pretty cool, right? eBay bucks is awesome. But let me show you what happened while I was paying for this. And here you can see it. My subtotal, which we agreed to, $470. The shipping, which is part of the deal. And then eBay charges me tax, which totally wipes out my spot deal. Totally wipes out my spot deal. Because let's do the math now. If we do the $504, let's clear this out. 504.51, right? Now we're going to minus the $23.50 that I got in eBay bucks. Now I'm at $481.01. That's not close to spot anymore. What I was getting for spot price at $451, now I'm paying $30 above spot. You can see here that tax is just about $30. So because eBay charged me tax when they shouldn't have, now I took a pretty fantastic deal to a not very excited deal. I wasn't very excited about that at all. I'm like, I probably could have actually looked on the online bullion dealers, and most of them don't have the commemorative coins. And I think I found one that did, and I would have paid, I think they were $5.10 or something, so I would have paid another, $30 to go through them. But still, if I'm going to, pay another $30 and pay that much money, I'm probably not going to get a commemorative, because I'm not going to pay premiums on those, because there's a lot available, because people don't seem to like them much. Now, as a gold coin and gold bullion, they're perfect for that. As a paying $50 over premium so you can make that money later, they're not good for that. So just one of those things where you have to know what you're buying and how much you're paying and what's valuable and what might not be quite so valuable. So can you see why I'm a little bit upset here? This is the first time eBay charged me tax. I wasn't supposed to be charged tax. I am in a state that doesn't charge sales tax. But yet they're too lazy, I guess, to know or to not pull it out for, the shipping address. I don't know. I don't know how they justify you paying tax when it's not warranted. I've paid almost an extra $30 here towards something I shouldn't have had to pay $30 towards. So I'll probably reach out to eBay. I mean, why not? I've been on there over 20 years, and I'm a longtime customer, and I need to let them know that I'm unhappy with what they've done, and I do expect a return of that money. I don't know if it'll happen. I don't know if they have some type of process you can go through, but I do have to tell you, this has probably ended my eBay shopping, because if I can't get it for spot anymore with eBay bucks, then what's the point? Why don't I just go elsewhere and shop on reputable dealers or pick it up in different locations? So, in life things change and don't always stay the same, and the eBay ride was good for a long, long time. And I would encourage you to go back and look at some of my videos where I've picked up stuff off of Liberty Coins, off eBay, ATMEX. I have some good ATMEX up there where I got Constitutional Silver below spot, and quite a few other things. I've got some great eBay stories, and I love to tell people on my videos, go to eBay. And people are like, eBay will screw you. You'll get fake stuff. You get phony stuff. And just, give it a chance, because one of the things that eBay does is eBay backs their stuff up. If you don't get what you ordered, they won't make you pay for it. They will give you your money back. And I've always promoted eBay and said it was a good place to shop. Know your sellers. Only buy from ones that have been out there a long time, who have good reviews. And I've promoted eBay for many, many years and told people, they're missing out on a lot if they don't shop at eBay. But honestly, folks, I can't say that anymore. eBay has changed the way they do business. They changed the way that they have done their things. And again, the tax laws changing isn't necessarily eBay's fault. But I do blame eBay for not being able to determine who should be charged tax and who shouldn't be. So I'm frustrated and disappointed that I can't use this avenue for purchasing my PMs anymore. But I will find other places and other ways. Again, as you know, I'm a stacker. I like to buy things for as cheap as I can get them, and this is one of the ways that I did it. Now, since I bought this, gold is up another, $40. Said this was 1867. I think gold settled at 1907 right now. So it's up another $40. So if I did the math on this, I'm probably not too bad off now, right? But still, it could have just as easily dropped $40, and it may. So it's just really important to me at the time that I purchase that I get it for the price that I want to get it for. And eBay charging me tax totally threw me off on this. And had I known they were going to do that, I wouldn't have done the deal. I would have, made the offer for $440, $450, and if I didn't get it, I would have walked away, because I was looking for a spot deal, not a premium deal. So hopefully my story will help somebody else out. Hopefully someone will be able to avoid the frustration that I felt after making this deal. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and always remember, let's keep talking bullion.